I just updated my computer. My computer, I think, is acting funny. This is my home computer. So anyway, I'm going to try and record this, and I'm just going to do it because this is just like me teaching. So here we go. Today we're going to do ugly Google slides. This week we'll do ugly Google Slides contest. Okay, so here's the thing. You need 5 slides. So I'm showing you the slides. They each have to have the same fact. Those are the facts. I've even gotten you the facts, okay? That was a tough one. So here, I'm going to try and show you a little bit better than I did last semester. So here's what I would do. If this is slide number 1, I would highlight it, click it, and copy it. And then I would go to my Google Drive on my Chromebook, okay? So I'm going to go to New, Google Slides. I'm going to open up a presentation, and then you'll get this. Now here's what I would do, and you can do this any way you want. This is where you're really going to have to just play with Google Slides a little bit. You've got all this stuff going on, but what I like is I like blank slides. And see how I click that little arrow right there? So I do that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 5 blank slides, and then that one has all that title stuff, which you can put in there if you want. But I'm going to cut that one out. So now I've got 5 blank slides. Okay. Now here's how you put text in. Text box. This is where you have to combine your Google drawing ability a little bit with your slides. Remember, this is pretty much the same thing. All right. So now I'm going to paste it in. Whoops. I'm not going to do that. Don't do that because I just cut that. All right, so here, let me cut that. Okay, so let me go one more time. I'm going to go and copy this. This is why it's good. You can see me mess up. And this is really what I want you to do. I want you to sit here and mess things up. Okay, here, I'll just paste it in here. Who cares? Okay, so you've got that, right? You can delete stuff, whatever you want. Delete. Okay, it's not going to delete, so whatever. That might be good just to leave that on, because remember, you're going for ugly. It's an ugly contest, okay? So that I like how that looks. That looks great, right? So think about all the different ways you could change it around. So now I can change the font. I could make it Comic Sans, which everybody hates Comic Sans, right? I could make it, and remember, you can go up here and get more fonts if you want. If you click more fonts, there's probably tons of, let's see if we can just pick out a really, what I would think would be kind of, here, Indie Flower looks ugly. Okay, so now I'm going to change it to Indie Flower. And then remember, as long as you have it highlighted, and I'm having a hard time, but as long as you have it highlighted, you can go in and you could make it bigger if you wanted to. You can make it bold. All those different things that you can do are up here. You should be able to change here, let me try it real quick. You could change maybe the color of half of it, because look, here's all your colors, right? Colors work the same way. Look, I can make some of it blue, some of it bad. Now, here's where some other things can come in. Now, I'm going to go over, so you have like themes here. You could do themes if you wanted to. I would pick a really ugly theme. There's a lot of really ugly ones. That's pretty ugly. You can change that around if you'd like to. Like I said, I don't know how I'm getting rid of, I can't cut these little, sometimes I just want to cut that's why I don't like that's why I like blank slides as compared to ones with the title on it. Sometimes I have trouble. I can't just delete that for some reason. So anyway, let me try one more time. I've highlighted the box. Let me do cut. No, it won't let me do it. So that's kind of ugly though, so I like that. But here's one thing you can do. So I can insert an image, and then I can just search. Like I could open a new tab, could search right here. Okay, so how about like ugly images of Portland? Okay, because it's like a Portland theme one. Let's see. Ooh, that's ugly. So I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to hit insert. Let's see if it'll go in. All right, so now remember resizing. That resizes this big. That's an extension on my computer, so don't worry about it. That when it turns to the 4 corners, you can put in all sorts of ugly images. Now, another thing you could do is you can take the background, like look at the stuff you can do. You could take the background. I could make it a really ugly gradient if I wanted to. Okay, so there's that you can do. You can take the layout and you can put in some of that stuff if you have a theme. Now here's the one big one. You can put in transitions. So transitions are really sometimes kind of horrible, right? So you can put in like just animations and just different things right here. So you could put in the cube and then you could make it super fast and then you could play. So let's see if it'll actually go through. So then if you present it, you can kind of look through and you can go through and do all those different things there. This is one where you really just kind of have to go through and do different things. Now, here's the last, I'll show you some of the other ones. Don't forget to title it here. I don't know if I would title it all that stuff because it's just going to default to what it is. But here you could do Portland Ugly Slides. Okay. So now it's saved in your drive. So now you have it. So try 5 of them. Now we used to have a prize. I don't know what the prize can be. We'll think of a prize. But here are some from last semester. Okay. So this person put one in. They're putting in, I might have different facts, but they're kind of the same. So then see, there's all the facts right there. Look at how they changed the font around. Let's see what happens if they present. I'm scared to present, but here, let's present real quick. See if they did any transitions. Okay, so no, they didn't do any transitions on this one. Some of them did some really ugly transitions, and it was pretty cool. Let's see about this one. I just picked 2 random ones too. I don't pick like the best stuff. I just picked random. So here's another one. Portland Airport. See, I like this one because it goes a little bit with what the facts are. The pictures aren't just random craziness, except for maybe that picture of the rock right there for random craziness. But there's no transitions in that one either. But I would think that that's kind of what you do. So you kind of go in there. You can look. You can scribble like you did. You can do all those different things. All right. So don't forget that the facts are all right here. So you can go into, you can keep Canvas open in a different tab. Hit your copy. Do a text box. Paste. There it is. That looks ugly because it kind of has the stuff around it, right? Don't forget that when you highlight it, you can change the fonts, all that different thing. Bangers is a pretty ugly font to me. You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, changing the letters around, like changing, like going, okay, here, PDX Airport, we'll make that red, is ranked. And even if you don't highlight all the letters, that's even better, right? Green, look, then there's one black one right there. Change that around. So you kind of have to be meticulous like that. And then just remember that the corners will kind of move it in. When it's those 4 corners, it'll move it around. And then you can insert all sorts of stuff. So then if you have a picture saved on yours, on your, or just from like your computer. Let's see if I have a original one. Like that. That's an ugly, right? So anyway, that's what I've got for you this week. Ugly slides. Remember that when you're done, go up to the share button. See how it's private. Get a shareable link. Oh my gosh, I'm going to press copy the link. And then I'm going to go and paste that in. Okay? There you go. Ugly slides.